What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome to the MKO Pugilism Boxing channel, where we talk all things boxing. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, put it on all so you get notified as soon as any new content drops on the channel. Without further ado, let's get into this one. So, after a period of about 2 years, it looks like we're finally going to get it. There's finally been an announcement. It's going to be the 22nd of April. We're going to get Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. And this is a fight that has been a long time in the making, really, because I can remember watching Luke Campbell versus Ryan Garcia. And I remember Devin Haney was ringside for that fight. And the immediate question after he beat Luke Campbell was, look, Devin Haney's here ringside. Are you going to take him next? Because you've got your shot now. You're now in line for that WBC. And what he came out with is, no. I'm not going to fight him. I want Tank Davis. And he went on Mike Tyson's podcast and was calling out Gervonta Davis on FaceTime and all this sort of thing. So it seems Garcia's wanted this for a while. There's been a lot of politics in this, a lot of messing about. I was one of these people that was skeptical as to whether this fight would ever happen because of the amount of messing about there is in boxing these days, the amount of uncertainty. Who did or didn't sign a contract? Do you have the contract? Don't you have the contract? Who wants the fight? You're a coward. You don't want it. You don't want it. And all this, it's become standard fare, unfortunately, in boxing. All this messing about and stuff, and all this making videos. And then, I was just one of those guys that's like, look, let's wake me up when we get there. I'll believe this fight when I see both of these guys in a press conference announcing a fight. I believe that, I was one of those sort of people because you see so much messing about. I mean, look at Spence Crawford as well. Another fight that's, at least 2-3 years overdue, if not more than that, But I'm happy to say that, yeah, at least in this case, it's all on April 22nd. We're going to get to see these guys square off. And I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's as close to a 50-50 fight as you're going to get. Gervonta Davis, he can punch. He looks to be the more, I would say, well-rounded boxer. The guy that's a bit more patient. He takes his time with his opponents. He's quite a skilled counter puncher. Garcia is a bit different. Garcia he stands quite upright. He's willing to go into the danger zone. He throws. He's a fast guy. Very good hand speed and everything. The only thing with Garcia I see is that I don't think he moves his head enough, and he's kind of upright. But at the same time, I'd say he does pose a significant threat and danger to Gervonta Davis because he is a taller guy, he is a bigger guy, and he does pack a serious punch. Got a lot of KOs on his record, so he definitely can punch. Davis can punch as well. He tends to get to his guys late in the fight because Davis, he's got this style of sort of counter punching and looking to sort of get you with that perfect power shot and take you out that way. He's never in a real rush, is Gervonta Davis. It's only if you come at him, if you try and steam into him, he'll lay back and he'll catch you with the counters and he'll sort of take you out. So Garcia's going to have to be very careful in this. But for me, going in, it's both undefeated. Their resumes are quite thin, really. I still rank the best win for Gervonta Davis as being Jose Pedraza back in the days. Well, I think that was probably the first time I really saw Gervonta Davis properly. I saw him in this country as well. He came over with Floyd Mayweather and he knocked out one of the Walsh brothers. He's a special talent, but resume-wise, it's quite thin because you got these guys floating around. You got Lopez, who was champion at one point. You got Kambosos. You got Lomachenko. You got Haney, and a lot of these guys haven't really mixed. Apart from Haney, Lopez, Lomachenko, guys like Davis, he hasn't fought any of these peers. So this is the first time. And the same with Garcia. They ain't really fought each other, or Haney or the other champions up there. It's all been for Davis going up to 140 and fighting that guy. I think it's Barrios, the guy that lost to Keith Thurman on points afterwards, and they haven't fought the marquee names in their division in a long time. So this is one of those fights that is going to tell us a lot about both guys. It is going to be definitely a step up in competition for both guys, because as I say, Ryan Garcia's career, it's a thin resume. It hasn't really fought many notable opponents, and the same with Davis. People do talk him up, and don't get me wrong, I believe he's a very good fighter, very serious talent. But again, you've got guys out there with belts. He hasn't fought them, and same with Garcia. So this is going to be interesting. I slightly lean towards Garcia. No, sorry, not Garcia. Garcia getting caught with something, over Davis. I think Garcia can win it though, if he keeps it long. I think if Garcia keeps things long, keeps Davis at the end of his jab, and just uses that height and reach, uses a bit of movement, and just keeps him on the end of that jab. Throws his combinations and just keeps him at bay, ties him up. I think I can see definitely ways for Garcia to win this if he fights tall. But one thing about him is he can sometimes be reckless and go in. And if he goes in with his chin up, I can also see him getting caught by Davis. So it's a 50-50 to me. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Until next time, it's MKO Pugilism, over and out.